selector makes it all just right. Welcome, welcome to the funkiest spot. Woo! Cheap comic collector, giving all we got. Come on, dive into the tale, superheroes hot. That's right. Click that subscribe, let the fun hit the spot. Sidekicks too. Well now. Each page turn a new world view. Snap, laughs, gaffs, stories, fresh and true. Hey there, stick around, we got more to do. Welcome, welcome to the funkiest spot. Yeah. Cheap comic collector, giving all we got. Let's go. Dive into the tale, superheroes hot. Come on. Click that subscribe, let the fun hit the spot. Woo!
That is so dang creepy. Hey guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for joining me. Yes, it is indeed my birthday today. Um, and I am glad you're all here because normally my birthdays are a rather sad affair. Um, Unfortunately, because I'm stuck at home and I have to take care of my mom. I can't really get out and celebrate or anything. My mom's not even aware that it's my birthday because I found out over the last couple of years that if I tell her it's my birthday, then she gets depressed because she's not able to do anything for me, right? So she gets upset because um, she can't buy me anything. She can't, and so she gets depressed. So she wasn't even aware it was my birthday today. I did have cake and ice cream for lunch. Um, but it was also a much sadder day than normal because I got a text message this morning telling me that a friend of mine had died. And that was hard. He apparently had died back in March. And this was a business associate of mine. They were clients of mine. And his wife had texted me back in March, but I never got the text. She sent it to the wrong number or something. And so she's been pissed off at me for 6 or 7 months, wondering why the hell I haven't, gotten in touch. And so she texted me this morning, and of course I immediately called her. And so that was hard. And so I spent most of the day just being slightly depressed. Um, I played a game on my phone for a lot of the day just because I didn't feel like doing anything. And so I want to thank everybody for all the birthday wishes that they sent today. They really mean a lot. And thank you all for being here. Jackson Roykirk, Gary Woods, Easy Comic Reader, Steven Spock, Vilma, Diabetic Superman, Dave. Thank you. Um, I've said it before. I've said it before how much this means to me, and it really, really does. Um, I'm sorry, I did not. I thought I was being over being emotional for the day. um, Steven Spock, thank you for the super chat. Well, the first book we'll run will be the giveaway. Hey Quentin. Orphan Moose, thanks for being here. And Vilma, also, thank you for becoming a channel member. Appreciate that. So let me get off camera here. If I can figure out where the heck my cursor went. And while I'm switching over to the other camera, we'll play this.
The trumpets shout and the trombone glide. I found my crew on this crazy ride. Turns his wounds wail like a midnight train. Thank you, super friends, you keep me sane. Oh, thank you, super friends. You've got my back through the twists and bends, in a world that spins and never ends. Thank you, super friends. The drummer kicks with a thunderous beat. We march together, no retreat. The bass walks steady, the piano plays. You light my nights and brighten my days. Through storms and sun, through highs and lows, you're the rhythm that my heartbeat knows. We're a symphony, a jazzy blend. Forever grateful, my super friends. Oh, thank you, super friends. You got my back through the twists and bends, in a world that spins and never ends. Thank you, super friends. The band plays on, the spotlight gleams. We're chasing dreams, we're building schemes.
All right, here we go. Hey, Higgy Pop's in the house. Hey, James, thanks for your messages today. Really meant a lot to me. And we got a giveaway to do, thanks to Steven Spock. Every super chat becomes a giveaway. So we are giving away this book right here. Let me get my lights switched over here. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 56. Old 35-cent cover from 1979. So let me bring up the giveaway tool here and get it set. Just type hashtag super chat in the comments to enter, and we'll give this sucker away. And once again, thank you all for being here. I think just about everybody that's in here is already a member, but in case you're not, we do have the members only show tomorrow night at 9:30. And that's where we unbox the new comics that come in. We didn't get anywhere close to getting through all the new comics that came in last week on Sunday's show, so we're going to continue opening those up tomorrow. Hey, Comic Book Collecting Quest is here. Hi, Josh. And I just got off Whatnot a little while ago. Found a sale with a guy selling Archie Digests, so I've got about 85 Archie Digests coming. They'll probably come in next week sometime. Some were vintage, some were newer. It's kind of the whole run of stuff. It's tried to get more interest, what I thought were more interesting ones. He had more, but I didn't get them all. Hey, it's my birthday. I had to buy something. All right, we got 7 people in the giveaway. We got 16 people watching. Come on, guys. This is a cool book. It's free. Yeah, it's all digests. So the digest started like in the 80s, like end of 1979. There's some from the 80s, quite a few newer ones, but I tried to get ones that had looked interesting. So we'll see. All right. We're taking too long. We're losing viewers, so we're going to run it. 7 people in. Here we go. And it's Dave, Diabetic Superman, the winner of Powerman 56. Congrats, Dave. Thank you, Steven Spock, for the super chat. Every super chat triggers another giveaway. All right, we get to the books. It's $3 to start. Free shipping if you get 10 or more. You guys know the deal. You get to pile them up over time because you all have piles sitting here pretty much. So that's good. We got Action Comics Weekly number 609. Great Brian Bolland cover. Black Canary burning her god awful suit. Here is Silver Sable in the Wild Pack number 1. The foil embossed cover. No spine ticks. Looks wonderful. And you guys know the deal. We don't look through them unless unless you express interest, right? If somebody bids, we'll go through it page by page and check it out. You can always retract your bid. But if we go through every book like we do on Sundays, it slows us down too much. So we'd be here all night. Vilma wants to do another giveaway. Thank you, Vilma. Next one up is Sad Sack number 237. It's a 20 center from 1974, and we're going to give it away. All right, there it is. Just type in hashtag SadSack, all one word, and we'll get it started. 16 people watching. Hopefully we'll get more entries than last time. It's free. Even if you don't buy anything. Do you guys watch on your TVs and your phone? Is that why I have double people watching? Do I not have as many people watching as I think I do? Up to 8 entries. We got one more than last time. That's cool. Phil Ailing. I hope you're feeling better. Thanks for entering. Thanks for watching. Glad you're here. All right, get ready, get set. Here we go. I almost hit the wrong button. I almost hit reset instead of start. Here we go. Thank you for Vilma, a member of the Super Friends, for sponsoring this giveaway. And Vilma wins. All right. Perfect. Congratulations, Vilma, and thank you for that super chat. All right. More books. Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers. This is issue number 6, jumbo, 48-page issue. Jack Kirby. Honestly, this is the best Jack Kirby I've ever seen in these Captain Victories. I absolutely love the artwork in these. Fantastic Four 343. From Charlton Comics, we have Popeye number 136. It does have a sticker up here that I have not attempted to take off. I'm a little scared to try it because this book is in such nice shape for how old it is. I'm a little scared of trying to take that one off. I probably won't try to take that off unless I end up keeping it. Hey, Crazy Hungarians in the house. Hey, buddy. We got Red Tornado number 2 from 1985. I think we have 3 of the 4 issues in this sale tonight. We got Buffy the Vampire Slayer Wizard half issue. It's still in the Wizard bag. Got the Wizard logo down there. And with a certificate of authenticity. And Vilma's got 3 on Popeye. So we're going to run through... That's Red Tornado. We're going to run through that. Like I said, it's got that sticker up there. Other than that, look how nice condition this is for a Charlton book. And for a Popeye as well. Popeyes are hard enough to find as it is, let alone something that's in this nice of condition. So it does look like there's maybe a little wear there. But he is painting his head black, so maybe he just missed a spot. I don't know. Yeah, it is a Walt Simonson cover. You need a Pinball Wizard t-shirt. I need a Tommy Pinball. Ah, man, that was a fun game. All right, this one's going to Vilma. Thank you, Vilma. Next up, we have another Sad Sack. This one's 248. Comic book collecting quest just sent $10 super chat. Holy cow! Happy birthday, Rob. Thank you, Josh. Wow, I gotta give something cool away for that. Got to. But first, this is Sad Sack 248. It is kind of chewed up on the cover. The cover is no longer straight. You can see where it's just been rough. Something roughed it up. I don't know if that's just chipping or there's some missing a little bit on the bottom there. So it's in rough shape. All right. $10. I'm gonna have to think about that for a second. Wasn't expecting that. How about we'll do this. I have the next book in the box, which is The Inspector, Gold Key. This is number 19, 1978. Does have quite a few spine ticks on it, but it is complete. And then I unpackaged this spiral figure for an episode next week. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with it. So we'll add that to the giveaway. So we're getting the spiral figure and the Inspector. And I accidentally typed made a new word with that the hashtag, but it'll come out correct because I corrected it. That is funny. I'll tell you in a second. All right, type hashtag Inspector in comments to enter. You'll get the Inspector comic book and the Spiral X-Men figure. It's no longer attached, but it does have the plastic casing to protect it because I had to take it off to open it. And so what I did when I was setting up the giveaway was I put an extra S in there before the I, so it said Sinspector, which I don't know, sounds like an Image character or something. I thought that would be a cool name for a character. All right, so 16 people are watching. We got 8 entries, I believe. I got to try and find a better program to use with this, because this giveaway program is very unuser friendly. Yep, 8 people entered. Here we go. Gary Woods. It's your turn to win. That's funny to me because there used to be a game that would say that. It's your turn to win. In my arcade. So, yep, those are going to Gary. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Josh. Man, we're giving away more stuff than we're selling here. That's cool. Alrighty, ready? Next up, we have another Captain Victory in the Galactic Rangers. This is number 5. And again, you got just this Jack Kirby work is just. I think the reason I like this so much is because they allowed him to do what he wanted with the panels. You know, there isn't a whole lot of panels on each page, so it really makes the art stick out. And it's just, to me, it really looks good. And I'm not a big Jack Kirby fan. I don't usually like his work that much, to be honest. Tarzan, number 17 from Dark Horse. Tarzan versus the Moon Men, part 1 of 4. Thanks, Rob, for the great content you put out. Thank you, Josh. You'll start seeing more shows other than just the sales shows. I'm definitely gonna start mixing it up a little bit. I already have, but you'll see more of that. Variant cover for The Flash, number 75, Captain Cold cover. Don't know for sure who that artist is. There's a signature there, but I don't know whose signature that is. So it also seems like it's an extra thick issue. I really miss the days where the credits and everything was on the front page. Variant cover by Francis Manapul. I don't. Well. Okay, yeah, there's an F and an M in there, I guess. Anyway, it's a cool cover. Secret Origins, starring Halo and the Golden Age Batman. This is Secret Origins number 6. Nice cover, really nice shape, no spine ticks on it. Looking good. Cool cover. Thank you, Phil. Power Man and Iron Fist 92. Little rip there on at the staple. Defenders 143. Got 2 copies of DC Superstars number 16, the first appearance of the Star Hunters. And Dan's got $3 on Secret Origins. We're going to go through that. Like I said, no spine ticks. Looks nice. And Easy Comic Reader just sent me $10 for my birthday. Thank you, Mike. Super duper ultra mega chats tonight. Yeah. Now I got to figure out what to give away for that $10. I guess I need to be more prepared. Wasn't expecting this at all. You know, I don't. Maybe I should read this. I don't actually know what Halo's origin is, and I had all the issues of Batman and the Outsiders at once upon a time. Actually, I have them all again. I won the first issue of Batman and the Outsiders at this past week on one of the Whatnot sales. So that is on its way, and I will have the complete set once again. Let's go into Dan. Thank you, Dan. There are your books right there. And I'm going to put that in a bag and board right away because it's in really nice shape. I keep trying to remember to put them in bags and boards as the show goes on so I don't have to do it later, but I always forget. Wasn't expecting 5ers, and I'm getting 10 spots. That's right. All right. Next up, giveaway is, it's Archie's Joke Book. So, not the greatest. 1975, number 204. Still pretty cool. 25 center. Oh, I know what I can add to those. Because last time we did a bunch of giveaways during the Beyond the Con giveaway, I had stuff set aside to do these. So I have an entire case of Kingdom Hearts figures. They're vinyl figures. They're in mystery boxes, so you don't know what's in there. I did open this one just to see what they look like. And this one was Goofy. And these are based on the video game series or whatever it is. But I don't know what's in any of the boxes except for that one. So we'll give, whoever wins, we'll give their choice. They can either have the Goofy or they can have a sealed box, and then they can tell us whether they want us to open it or send it sealed. And here are the figures that are in there. Some of them are the Disney figures, and then they have the human type anime characters that are part of the game. I'm not familiar with the game myself, so but these were prizes waiting for my arcade games, which never got used before I had to give up the business. So we gonna do that. And so let me pull up the giveaway thing again. Crazy things going on tonight. Archie. It's stupid. I got to set it up. Then I have to go back out of it so you guys can see it. And then I have to go back into it to start it. It's very not user-friendly. So hashtag Archie in comments to enter. And you'll get the Archie's Joke Book and one of these, whichever one you want, either the Goofy figure or the sealed figure, but we don't know what's in here. So you guys will have to let me know. In the meantime, somebody said something about Defenders. Gary Woods, Defenders 143. I'm assuming that's a bid, so we're going to go through it. Oh, I can't because of the giveaway thing. Okay, so we'll wait. Boom, 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 boom. Gee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 10 entries. I picked a good one. People must like the Kingdom Hearts figure. Swag does in the house. Hey, Swag. Director Drock. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Drockers Comics and Things. Thanks for being here. Thanks for entering. Yeah, I know people really liked it when it was out. And these were cool figures, I thought. It's Richard backwards. Okay. That's hilarious. Oh, wow. We got 11 people entered. That's so cool. All right, here we go. Phil Ailing. It's your turn to win. All right, let me get that out of there. So, Phil, open sealed box. You got it. Let's see what's in this thing. Da 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 da. I didn't even. My razor blade must be getting less sharp than it used to be. There it goes. All right, we're gonna throw this plastic away. And I like boxes, so I'm gonna be trying to open it. Oh, good, it came right off. Oh, and that is my mom alarm. I gotta go see what she needs. I'm sorry. I was afraid she was gonna interrupt us. And it's one of the human-like characters. I don't know who that is. I don't know their names. I'm sorry. I don't think it says on the box. Nope. So that is yours. Very cool. And so just make sure you email me your address, Phil, so that I can get those to you. And I gotta go take care of my mom. I will be right back. All right. I'm back for a bit. Um, I gotta go help her again in a little bit. She wants to get up. Right now she's on in the bathroom. So, sorry about that. And somebody wanted the Defenders, and I don't remember who it was. I think it was Gary. Yep, Defenders 143. All right. So yeah, my mom wanted to go to bed really early, like at 7 o'clock. So I was afraid she was going to get up again, but sometimes she doesn't. But today she wanted to get up. So that was for Gary. Thank you. And then I'll show some more books, and then I gotta go help her again. So we got Captain Victory the number 5 again. That's the same issue. So I'm gonna put that one with the other one. That way, if somebody does want it in the future, they can have the best copy. Superboy and the Legion, number 220. That one's got some creases and wear on it. Defenders 141. Couple little minor spine ticks. Mike Mignola cover. Master of Kung Fu 99. And this one's got a little bit of a chunk out of the back cover, but it is Wendy the Good Little Witch, number 90, 25 center. Be right back. All right. Cheers, everybody. All right, let me back up chat and see what's going on. I see some claims, so appreciate that. Appreciate you for sticking around. Vilma's got $3 on the Wendy. And Dave's got 3 on Master of Kung Fu. And I'm going to show them in a second. I'm just going to get to the new chat so I can still read it as it comes in. So. All right, we got Wendy. Thank you for the lines, Jackson. Wendy the Good Little Witch, number 90, 25 summer. And it's got a little bit of the corner missing there at the top. And definitely some spine wear on there. And of course it's got that little chunk there out of the back that I showed. So I always get excited when I find these or something like these that you don't see all the time. Got a Casper backup story. And there's a tear on that back page too at the same spot where that part got torn off the cover. But it is all there. It's just torn a little bit. So so that was for Vilma. Thank you. And Master of Kung Fu was for Dave. Number 99. Death Boat. Death Boat. Soon we'll be making another round. Oh, nice white pages on this one. Gene Day doing the inking. Mike Zeck doing the penciling. Good stuff. Thank you, Dave. Let's see what else is in the box. It's another Captain Victory. This is number 3. With Ms. Mystic as the backup feature by Neil Adams. DC Comics, we have Dark Knight's Metal #1. Another Captain Victory. This is #12. Quentin 3 on Captain Victory, and #3, the first appearance of Miss Mystic, I believe. And it's cool because we'll get to go through this and enjoy all the awesome artwork that's in this. Actually, it wasn't as great as I thought it was. They must have started doing more experimentation with the panels in the later ones. But I mean, Miss Mystic by Neil Adams, it's always good. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Quentin. I got to get some of your books out to you. Your cubicle is almost full here. Oh, good. Good, good. Yeah, I usually buy Master Kung Fu when I can see it. Sometimes I'll skip it because it goes through streaks where nobody buys it, but it's hard to know sometimes what to get, what not to get. Dennis the Menace, 1975. This is bonus magazine number 141 from 1975. Does have quite a bit of spine wear on there. Got a bit of a rollover. Avengers Time Slide shiny cover. This is it a one shot? It's a wraparound cover. So it does have some spine wear, but not any spine ticks really. Just kind of a on the edge. Yeah, one shot. Pretty. Marvel Comics presents 134 Wolverine, Iron Fist, Ghost Rider, Cage, whoever that guy is. Major Victory. I wanted to say that, but I don't know why. I was like, I don't know who that is, but it was Major Victory. Weird Western Tales, #3 of 4 from Vertigo. I just grabbed it because of the title and then the cover. I have no idea what it's like on the inside. Looks like there's a couple stories in there. Defenders #112. Dan, MCP $3, so 134. Does have some wear around the staple, Dan, on that bottom staple there. You can kind of see a little bit of wear in there, and there's a spot right there in the W that I'm pretty sure not supposed to be there. Other than that, it looks pretty good. Looks good from this side. And my mom is calling me. Be right back. All right, I'm back. So this one's going to Dan. Thank you. We got Megaton Man number 4. Jughead's Jokes number 64. Another Captain Victory. This is number 11. So this one has the more interesting artwork, as you can see. This guy's playing pool. And here is another Sad Sack Laugh Special. This is number 85, but this one's got a loose centerfold. Centerfold's there, but it is loose from the staples. Vilma's got $3 on the Jughead. Puzzle has been filled in. But it was in pencil. So you might be able to erase it. Thank you, Vilma. And another Captain Victory. This is number 7. Marvel Superheroes number 3. 80-page blockbuster. This is the series that introduced Squirrel Girl. But she's not in this one. When these were coming out, I usually picked them up because they were thick ones. But the art always looked to me like it was like people that were in a training program. It was just kind of, the art wasn't that good on most of the stories. It was just kind of flat, I guess you'd say. I don't know. Secret Origins number 7 from DC Comics 20 Center. Robin and Aquaman. The Flash number 239, 25 Center, co-starring Kid Flash. Tarzan number 13 from Dark Horse. Another Master of Kung Fu. This is number 89. Vilma's got 3 on the Secret Origins. Quite a few spine ticks on there, but cool issue. Reprints the original Robin story from the Golden Age. There is a tear here. For some reason, that front and back page are torn on the spine, but the cover itself isn't torn, so that's weird. But there is a little damage there. And then, of course, you have Aquaman's origin as well, which is probably also a Golden Age, I would believe. He started way back in, I think, More Fun Comics is where he first appeared. Well, that one's for Vilma. Thank you. And Gary's got Flash 239. Stop him. That's our loot the Flash is stealing. It's a little beat up, some corner fold over happening down there. But I don't know about you guys, I just never see, hardly ever, older issues of the Flash like this. Yeah, some wear on the back cover. And nobody else bidding, so that one's going to Gary. Thank you. And we got Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes, number 3. If you ever wanted to get into Legion of Superheroes, this is a really great series to introduce you to the various characters. DC Comics presents number 81 with Ambush Bug and Cobra. From Charlton, you got Dino, number 11, with the Flintstones. Nice. Archie at Riverdale High, number 76. Justice League, number 4, from 1987. Really clean copy of that. Yeah, that's nice. Vilma's got $3 on Dino. And, it's definitely got its wear. This spine is almost split, honestly. It is split, but it's split in the middle. So you can see the spine damage that's on here. Pretty extensive. But it is still connected. But you can see I don't know if you can see the holes in it from there or not, but there is a bit of a split there. It's only holding on a little bit there at the bottom. So, got to read this one carefully. Oh, thank you for the hearts, guys. I don't usually notice those, but I just saw a couple of them go up. And then Velma also has $3 on the Archie at Riverdale High, number 76. Just kind of general wear, but still in pretty good shape. No rips or anything that I saw. So those both go into Vilma. Wow, somebody's really going to town on those hearts. Thank you. Gary's got Secret of the Legion, number 3. This was a fun series. I remember getting this when it came out. This was one of the first miniseries that DC did. And basically, they're kind of reviewing their history and the origins of all the characters because they're trying to find who the traitor is in their midst. So it goes through and kind of gives you a quick origin story of a lot of the different Legionnaires, and it's just a good read if you're interested in those characters. And it's always fun to just collect, like, short little series like that. It's only 3 issues, so. Gary Woods, this one's going to. Thank you. And David's going after Kung Fu 89. Whoops. I swore to oppose you, denounce you, destroy you. Now, my father, you die. Oh, he's looking like he's having a bad day. The only Star Trek model kits in the universe. Aliens. Statue of Liberty at the end of the story. Too bad it's not on the cover. And that one is for David. Thank you, Dave. And oh my goodness, we're doing another super chat, another $10. You guys are amazing. So what's next in the box? It is New Titans number 60. George Perez, Marv Wolfman Goodness. I'm not sure George did the art on the inside, though. I know he did the cover. Yeah, he did the pencils. Okay, cool. This is a good story. I remember this one. All right, so that and another Kingdom Hearts figure. So you can either choose the Goofy or get a sealed pack and decide whether you want us to open it or ship it unopened. So let me set that up here. Type hashtag Titans in comments to enter. Won't you please? And once again, you get New Titans number 60. And you can either get the opened Goofy figure or a sealed pack, which we don't know what character it is. And thank you so much, Vilma. My mom called me again. I'll be right back. Alrighty, ready. Titans. Got 10 participants. Get ready, get set. Last chance. While I take a sip of my tea. Hey, Jason, how you doing? All right, here we go. Start things off. 1, 2. $12 entries. 20 people watching according to the count, which we know is fake. Quentin Collins, you are the winner of New Titans 60. And your choice of the open Goofy figure or the unopened mystery box. Which would you like, sir? I'll take the Bucks and Goofy to Mike. You got it. So the opened figure will go to Easy Comic Reader. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Quentin. Congratulations. And thank you for sharing with Mike. And thank you, Vilma, for the humongous super chat. Everybody is being so nice to me tonight. We have X Factor number 8. It's a little worn, but it's a nice early issue. Team America number 2. And Rondale, hello. Thanks for joining the party. Here we have Iron Man 184. That's a little bit of wear on the staples, but not really any spine ticks there other than that. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 51. Deal is in the way. I am sorry. You are correct. So let me show them again. We started with X Factor number 8. Team America number 2. Iron Man 184. Power Man and Iron Fist 51. Red Tornado number 4. Superman 78, the Metal Curtain, number 1 of 6. Wally the Wizard, number 6 from Star Comics. Hey, Christina. Good to see you here. Another Wally the Wizard, number 3. Thunder Agents, number 2 from IDW. Green Lantern Corps, number 222. Fantastic Four Grand Design, number 2. These are unusual. If you know about these, then you know what they're like. But if you're expecting a standard comic book, it's not quite like that. Spectacular Spider-Man 106. There are several spine ticks on there. Dan 3FF for the Grand Design. Number 2. Looks nice. I've been watching the second season of Wednesday Addams on Netflix. It's pretty good. I like it. Recommend you check that out if you get the chance. These are nice thick pages. They're almost like I don't know what to call those. They're very thick. Big book. And Dan's already got that one. Thunder Agents was number 2 from IDW. And continuing on, we have Power Man and Iron Fist number 55, 35-cent cover. Chaos at the Coliseum. Conan the Barbarian 117. Quite a bit of spine wear on that one. 50-cent cover. The Flash number 320 from the originals. Well, actually, I guess the original series would have been Flash Comics, so you know what I mean. World of Metropolis number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. So the full mini series is here. But if you don't want to, you don't have to buy the whole set because I already have this set. So Everything's Archie, number 73. Mr. Weatherby gave him a get out of detention free card for his birthday. I could use one of those. Thunder Agents number 2 for Gary Woods. And for some reason, this is still in a bag. That usually means it's really nice, and I didn't want to risk it getting messed up. Not so much on this one. It does have a little spine ticks. It looks like it's got a little wear at the top up here. Like on the edge of the comic. Oh, this has really thick pages too. And I know it's slick paper, but it's still it's thick, slick paper. In fact, it almost feels like it's thicker than the covers. Just by a little bit. Is that Phil Hester art? Phil Hester was the writer. Artist is Andrea Di Vito. And that one's going to Gary. Thank you. And Vilma wants the Archie. Corner's still there, just folded over a little bit on the back. Everything's Archie. Somebody did the maze. Looks like it's in pencil. So this one, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so this one is going to Vilma. And Mike is sending $2. Add the figure to Vilma's order. The Goofy figure? I assume, since that's the only figure in your box. So that's going to Vilma's box. Thank you. But that doesn't stop us from giving something away. So the next giveaway is Airboy number 4. Thanks to Easy Comic Reader. Thank you, Mike. Give me a minute while I set that one up. Boy, YouTube's gonna promote the heck out of my channel after it sees all these super chats. If I'm right about what it's doing. Super Chat City. All right. Type hashtag Airboy in the comments and we'll get going. And while we're doing that, I'm going to take the opportunity to move some of these books off. Under the Cowl, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Kirby has recently started selling books of comics on his channel. So check out his channel, Under the Cowl of MS. See if there's any of those boxes that you would like to bid on. They start at $30 with free shipping, and he fills them all the way up with comic books. And my mom wants something once again. Boy, she's needy tonight. Here I come to save the day. I'm back. She wanted to go back to bed. All right, let me back this. Let me run this. Got 9 people entered, 18 people watching, so that sounds about right. There we go. Quentin Collins, the winner once again. Airboy number 4, going to Quentin. Congratulations, Quentin. Thank you, Mike, for sending the super chat and triggering that giveaway. And then I gotta go back up chat again. Give me a minute. Because there was another one. What was it? It was from Quentin. All right, we got the Airboy. Everybody saying hi to Kirby. And maybe deep down she kind of knows it's your birthday and wants to spend. Nah, she's always like this. But appreciate the thought. I'm pumped to open the box I just got from Rob because I think there might be a subscription fresh Mad magazine in there for members. Thank you for saying that. I completely forgot to put those in Velma's box because she just joined today. So she gets 2 minty fresh Mad magazines. Just like all the other members did. We're up to 13 members. That's crazy. 14 if you count Gary Woods twice. All right. So next up, thanks to Quentin's super chat, is Tales of the Teen Titans number 51, written by Marv Wolfman. No George Perez, although this is his cover. So the cover is by George Perez, but Rich Buckler and Bob Smith doing the art on the inside. But Rich Buckler did a pretty good job on this. Oh, that's something else I did today too. I went online and I found the Titans annual that Matt was telling us about on Crazy Hungarian's show last night. And he is correct. It is a fantastic issue, a great read. If you're looking for superhero action, it's not in there. It's just a fantastic story. And give me a minute while I try to figure out how to redo this. Let's see, we already did Titans, so we can't do that again. We'll do Perez. All right, type hashtag Perez in comments to enter. And thank you, Quentin, for the super chat. Trigger the giveaway. Swagda's in the house. Swagda, I am eating a chocolate chip cookie. And some lemon brisk iced tea. Swag finally dropped a new video after like 3 weeks of being MIA last night. I haven't watched it yet, but you might want to check that out. It's always a good time seeing what he picked up. All right, we got our 8 entries and 16 people watching, so that's about right. Let's go. Oh, come on! Quentin wins again. That's like 3 in a row, man. Thank you, Quentin. But that's cool because he paid for it. So, nope, go again. All right. You the boss, man. Oh, man, I thought I was going to come up Quentin again. It's Jason Paddock. Congratulations, Jason. You are now the proud owner of Tales of the Teen Titans number 51. Alrighty, let me get rid of that giveaway thing again so it's not in the way. And we got an empty desk. We need some books up there. Such as Marvel 2-in-1, number 83, The Thing Confronts the Power of Sasquatch. Swagda just joined the Super Friends membership. That puts us at 14 members. Thank goodness we're no longer unlucky. Thank you, Swag, so much. Your welcome gift is 2 minty copies of Mad Magazine. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm so excited now. I think I only have 2 more issues of the minty Mad magazines left, so anybody after that, I'll have to settle for something else. But Quentin's got 3 on the Marvel 2-in-1. That puts us at 14 members. I would have never, ever believed we would get close to that so quickly. It's just insane. I guess I picked the right benefits this time. But thank you all so much. Oh, they got Black Goliath in there. And the Fantastic Four. And Alpha Flight. Holy cow, a lot of people in there. Well, not all of Alpha Flight, just Shaman and Sasquatch, I guess. The ever-loving blue-eyed letters page. Okay. I guess they couldn't come up with a good title. So that one's going to Quentin. Thank you, guys. Oh, my goodness. Who has the largest stack of comics oft use that's entered the last drawing? The largest stack currently is Quentin's, but that's just because I haven't sent it. The person who has bought the most tonight is Vilma. And then we have a laugh number 327. This is a 35-cent cover. Definitely some creases and a little bit of chipping running along the edge here. Little bit of a corner missing there at the spine on the back too. Vilma, $5. Yay! I'm no longer unlucky 13, although my birthday is on the 13th. Holy smokes! Jason's given up his free comic book to Vilma. Thank you, Jason. Generosity runs in the family. What are we gonna do for $5? Next book up is X-Men Unlimited #1. So that's our giveaway. Well, you know what? It's a nice thick #1 issue. I think we'll just go with the this for the $5. I'll try to plan better in case this happens again sometime. Giveaway. Let me get that up there. This is so much fun. Type X-Men in comments to enter. And you could be the winner of X-Men Unlimited #1. You better not come up Quentin again, or I'm going to have to find a different program. Ooh, people like this one. We got 10 entries. and 16 people watching. We are past the halfway mark. There we go. Gary Woods is our winner of X-Men Unlimited #1. Congratulations, Gary. Thank you once again, Vilma. And Vilma also wanted the laugh, number 327. Let me get rid of the app. So like I said, it's got some creases and stuff up in that corner. And a crease running through here, it looks like. And there's somewhere at the bottom on the back page as well. That one's for Vilma. Thank you. And Gary is going to give X-Men to Dan the Man. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. And it's time for some more comic books. We got Flash, number 317 from 1983. Wendy, the Good Little Witch, number 93. This is from a very long time ago, 1976, 25 center. Nice cover, too. In good shape. Justice League of America, 158. Marvel Age, number 61, the annual Gru Christmas cover. Binky, number 82, summer issue, 1977. I think this might be the last issue of Binky. I'm not sure. It does have a kind of a messed up spine here a little bit with some holes in it and the split at the bottom, but still holding together pretty good. Red Tornado, number 3. Vilma's got 3 on the Justice League. It's the when they made them a little bit bigger, they had 44 pages instead of 36 because of the price increase. That one's going to Vilma. Thank you. All right, we have Prestige Format, The Golden Age, Elseworld Story, Book 2 of 4. If you like the Golden Age characters from DC, this is a good series to read. It's kind of slow builder. It doesn't really pay off until the 4th issue, so you really kind of need to read it all the way through, but it's a good series. Flash, number 318. Marvel Comics Presents, number 28. I got Havoc and what's his name? Triton. Black Panther, Cold Blood. There is a couple of spine ticks on that one. Fantastic Four, 342. Rusty Collins and Spider-Man in there. Aztec Ace, number 14. Angel and the Ape, number 3 of the 4-issue miniseries. Power Man and Iron Fist, 53. This one's got a little bit of a spine roll to it. Little Dot Polka, lots of dots, lots of fun. Number 161. 25 center. It does have a tear down here at the bottom. Little Audrey, number 112, another 25 center. This one's got a spine split at the top with a fold over, and it's got kind of a hole there in the middle of the spine. First issue special, Manhunter, number 5. This one's got a little bit of the corner missing at the top there. Jack Kirby, I believe, in this as well. Yep. And Crazy Hungarian, welcome to Super Friends. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Gotta do stuff here or I'm gonna forget to do it later. That puts us at 15 members. Oh my goodness. And that's my last 2 issues of the Minty Mad magazines with the subscription wrappers on them. Those are going to Crazy Joe. And so if somebody else joins, I'm not sure what I'm going to give them as a welcome gift. It'll probably be a Mad magazine, but it will be an older issue instead of 2 Minty newer ones. Thank you, Joe. So cool. DC Comics presents number 80, Superman and the Legion of Superheroes. And then this one is Double Take, issue number 2. And it's got the terrifying tales of Tommy Trek. And I got this one because I didn't know what the heck it was, right? It looks like Johnny Quest, except it's Tommy Trek. And then it's a flip book. It's got Tales of the Realm on the other side. So I'm not sure how that all works out. The title of the actual comic is Double Take number 2. But this is what drew my attention. If they had had this side up, I probably wouldn't have paid any attention to it. But the Tommy Trek thing caught my attention because it looks like Johnny Quest. And I don't know what the connection is. Anyway, that's why I got it. And this is E-Man number 2 from Modern Comics. The 1977 reprint of the 1973 Charlton, which I never understood why they did that. It's kind of odd, but I'd like to know more about that. Superman number 342, 40-cent cover. Marvel's Greatest Comics number 95, the Fantastic Four, reprinting Fantastic Four 115. Very cool. John Buscema art. Conan the Barbarian number 126. A few spine ticks in there. The Flash number 319. And what I've always found most interesting about the Flash series are the backups, because they had Green Lantern that was really good. And what I didn't know is they had a series of Beware the Creeper in the back of the Flash books. So you got this. Dave Gibbons doing art on the Creeper. And this ran for more than one issue, because there was another issue with that in it as well. I don't know how long it ran. I never knew that was there before. Archie at Riverdale High, number 65. Woody Woodpecker, number 174, 1979. This one's been creased so many times it almost looks like there's a design in there, but it's just creases. Plus you got the big crease going through here. I don't know if that's a badly aligned subscription crease or what that is, but there's a great big one in there. I think the cover probably just got folded over. Also, we have a Wonder Woman number 37, the Darwin Cook variant cover, very cool, sideways. Make a great screensaver. Maybe I should, that might be fun to animate, see what it does with that. Use that as a picture for one of the thumbnails or something. Vilma wants the Archie. Got a little fold over up here at the top, but it's there. And it's a golfing cover. Ever since I had that thought about, if there's anybody that collects golfing covers, I see an awful lot of golf covers. There is a lot of them. Lost my pen. Where did my pen go? Oh well, I got another one. Thank you, Vilma. And we got Finch Interiors on Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, it does say Finch, doesn't it? Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. That's amazing. Great art. Tarzan, number 18. So this is part 2 of Versus the Moonmen. Underworld Unleashed, Batman Devil's Asylum, number 1. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 51. Little Audrey, number 111. Somebody did write a 20 on there with a circle, but it's a 25-cent cover from 1974. Here's Robin Annual number 3, The Elseworlds Story by Chuck Dixon. Silver Surfer number 13. Nice early issue of that. Covered by Buckler and Rubenstein. Renegade presents The Cases of Sherlock Holmes number 1. Illustrated by Dan Day. And here is Tarzan versus the Moon Men Part 3 of 4, number 19 of the Tarzan series. And Little Archie 150. A little bit of a chip missing out there at the top. And a little bit of wear. Definitely a rolled spine. We got Batwoman, the ventricular cover, where she opens her mouth to show her vampire teeth. It's pretty much the only change. She opens her mouth. And the sky changes too, I guess. And we got Green Lantern number 96, a 35-cent cover. Can't believe this thing is still in here. This is 1977. Denny O'Neil and Mike Grell and Vince Coletta. I mean, come on. Velma, Little Archie. Definitely got some folds on that back cover, but it's all there. That one's for Velma. Thank you. And Gary's going after the Green Lantern. Great stuff. I never got to see the Superhero SeaWorld show. I have seen a little bit of it online that somebody recorded, but I think I missed it by a month or 2 months or something the first time we came down. They had posters up for it, but the show wasn't running. And this is for Gary. Thank you. Giant size Fantastic Four number 6. What? The Birth of Reed and Sue's Son? Alright, there it is. It's a little worn, but man, cool. Marvel Fanfare 51 giant size issue. Silver Surfer. Nice wraparound cover on there. Sad Sack and the Sarge number 118. Marvel 2-in-1 number 55. The Thing and Giant Man. Nucleus goes berserk at Project Pegasus. Oh, FF6. FF6 would be the giant size. So Gary's got it first. Quentin's in there second, but Gary was first. So currently at $3 on this one. And like I said, it's got a crease. It's got some wear. But what a nice grab for somebody. Still, the spine's still there. It's a little beat up, but there isn't any tears or anything like that on there. So it's just kind of rounded. It's not really square anymore for some reason. They probably rolled it back or something. Oh, that's cool. Quentin's going to $4. $4. When you got bonus pages, questions, and answers about the Fantastic Four. That must be reprinted from a really early issue, the way the art looks. Sue Storm's hairstyle and everything. This looks so good. Boom, boom, boom. Gary Woods went to $5. Rounded over a square spine. I can hear Dr. Silver Age crying now. Oh, it's a reprint. I didn't know that. Originally presented in Fantastic Four Annual 6. Huh. Alright. I was thinking all the giant sizes had original stories in them, but there's also a little bit of a chunk missing out of the cover up here that I didn't see at first. So, yep, reprint annual number 6. So, I'm gonna drink my tea. Dan wants to see if there's pinups in the back of the Marvel Fanfare. Pervert. I think it's just one great big long story, but there's an interesting. There's a Ron Lim Silver Surfer Galactus pinup, but there's an interesting story about this story that they tell in the editorial page, and that is when they were gonna start doing the new Silver Surfer series. Originally, it was going to be like the first series, and it was going to be double-sized issues like the first series was, and this was going to be the story for that first issue. But then they changed it. It was going to be a monthly series, regular sized, and so this went into the archives until they printed it in Marvel Fanfare. All right, so this one going to Gary for $5. Thank you. Gary bid on Marvel Fanfare? Oh, we did. Okay, I see it. So, okay, well, we just kind of went through it. Steve Englehart did the script. John Buscema did the layouts. Jack Abel did the finished art. Cool beans, as a friend of ours would say. So that one's going to Gary as well. Justice League of America, number 236. And I'm sorry, the art's got this little white spot up here that makes it look like there's something wrong, but it's just, I guess it's just part of the art. Sensational Wonder Woman #1. Buffy #35. Homaging the X-Men cover, of course. Winter Soldier #1. Cool cover. Quentin, $3 on Toon 155. Thing's playing poker again. I think he needs to get some help. Thank you, Quentin. And Gary's JLA 236. There we go. Is a few little spine ticks in there, I think. Starring the Detroit Justice League, who we all hated back in the day, but now everybody seems to want to get the issues. So it's funny how that works. Nice white pages in here yet. What the heck is that thing? Holy cow. Vixen and Steel, yes. And Gypsy and Vibe. Martian Manhunter. Yeah, that one's going to Gary also. That's true. We got Mike Grell's Green Arrow, the Longbow Hunters, #3. Great series, square bound. If you like Mike Grell, this is a great series still. Art is good. Batman and the Max, #2. Batman Max Arkham Dreams by Sam Keith. Madman Picture Exhibition #1. So this is all pinups of Madman by various artists. Some good artists in here. Jack Kirby, Frank Frazetta, Alex Toth, Joe Kubert, Mobius, Barry Windsor Smith, Michael Kaluta, Charles Vess, Dave Stevens, Frank Miller. I mean, come on. But it's all pinups. There's no story. So, Blondie #210. 25 center, Charlton Comics. Used to belong to Pam Stetton. And there's also a little bit of marker left on there. I got most of that off, but there's still a little bit of shadow of it left. The official Handbook of the Marvel Universe Deluxe Edition, #6. Human Torch to Kazar wraparound cover that connects to all the other wraparound covers. Thor, #262. Floating Heads cover. 30 center from 1977. And Vilma's got $3 on Blondie. Blondie. If you've never seen the Blondie movies, they're a lot of fun. I really enjoy those. 1974, this one's from. That one's going to Vilma. Thank you. And Quentin's got 3 on Thor, number 262. Looks like I'm not the only one familiar with the Blondie movies. That's good. This was for Quentin. Thank you, Quentin. And we got Tarzan, number 246 from DC Comics. Joe Kubert cover with all those laughing hyenas. Vengeance of Vampirella, number 11 from Harris Comics. Still sealed in the bag with the trading card. Beetle Bailey, number 100. Beetle comic book 10th anniversary. 20 center, 1973. It is kind of, this does have a little chunk missing on the spine there at the middle, at the bottom, and around the just south of the bottom staple, and up here as well. So a few holes in the spine, kind of beat, but cool. Giant Size Master of Kung Fu, number 4. 50 center, 68 pages. Does have a little chunk up there at the top missing. Cool beans. Gotta stop saying that. That's Dr. Silver Age's thing. He's rubbing off on me all the time. Tillman's got 3 on Beetle Bailey. A bit beat, but still cool. And luckily, nobody colored in the pages, so you're still free to do that. Definitely got some dog-eared page thing going on up here. But I believe they're there. They're just folded over. And there's a little bit of a piece missing there on the back too. along the bottom. So pretty rough. Yeah, Pawn Knockout movies were fun. I know my sister always really loved those. I've got quite a few of those on tape and quite a few of the Blondie movies on tape too. All right, nobody on the giant size master of Kung Fu, so we're going to move these off. And start a new round with Little Audrey, Playful Little Audrey, number 121. 25 center. Quantum Leap, number 1 from Innovation. Looks like there's a little piece of tape on the cover. Where'd that come from? That was not, didn't used to be there, so I think that just got stuck on there from somewhere. Came right off. Robin 3000, Prestige format. This is book 2, shiny logo, etc., etc. Flash Annual, number 2, guest starring Impulse. Pep Comics, number 339. Michael Moorcock's The Chronicles of Corum, the Queen of the Swords, number 5. Mike Mignola, 1987. The Spirit, number 11 from Kitchen Sink. Another series that I just recently completed. I now have a full set, so happy with that. Almost got 3 on Pep. And also The Spirit, number 11. This is larger than a normal size comic. This is 44 pages instead of 36. I did not realize that when I was reading it. Both those go into Vilma. Thank you, thank you. And Gary Woods. Waited until I pulled it off, but I fooled him. I left it on top. Giant size Master of Kung Fu, number 4. Like I said, it's got that little nick at the top. Other than that, it really isn't that bad for a giant-sized issue. Got the few creases in the corner. And other than that, it's got its usual little bangs up here and there. There's a little tear there. Groucho Marx driving a taxi cab. Ooh, yeah, kaya. Count Dante. And you got a reprint from Yellow Claw number 2. Nice. Going to Gary Woods. Thank you, sir. All right, we have Fantastic Four, number 266. Batman Punisher. This one's got a little wear to it, but it's still square bound and hold on pretty good. But it's, you can see, especially on the back, you can see the wear. Little dot land, number 61. 20 center. Blackhawk, number 249, 30 center. Creepshow, number 5 from Image. Look at that. Justice League, number 6. Blood Hunt, number 3 variant. Everything's Archie, number 103, 60-cent cover. This one does have some staining up along here from something. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it is discolored along here. Secret Wars 2, number 8. No spine ticks. Wildcats Trilogy, number 1, shiny cover. Shiny. Easy Comic Readers got $3 on Creepshow. Brand new. Great cover. Looks like a couple of stories in that issue. Thank you, Mike. And Vilma, of course, wants the Archie. Bubble Yum. And that one's for Archie. Or for Archie. That one's for Vilma. Another Blackhawk. This one is 258. The End of Blackhawk Island. And here is another thick annual, Robin Annual number 6, part of the Pulp Heroes storyline. Kind of a cool Western themed cover there with him in a shootout or something. Sad Sack Laugh Special. This one's got quite a bit of wear on it. Number 88. Return of the Living Dead number 2. This is a Mark Spears cover. I don't have a Mark Spears alert. I should have one, but I'll probably never have another one in this sale that's a Mark Spears cover. So Elric number 5. What's this? This is from Dark Horse and Topps, and I bought it because it was Elric, because I knew people were interested in that, but honestly it doesn't look that great to me. So sometimes you can't see the cover that well, and I don't know if that's supposed to be an octopus or not. I don't know what the heck that thing's supposed to be. Master of Kung Fu number 70. Death awaits Chi and Blackjack Tar in the Murder Mansion. Pat Broderick cover, 1978. Dead. What does dead mean? Return of the Living Dead. But Dan was in there first with $3, so currently at $3. It is a Mark Spears cover, and it is mint. Steven Spock going to 4, and while they're battling it out, Dave's got 3 on Master of Kung Fu number 70. So we'll take a look at that. There's definitely some foldovers there on the back. Oh, that's cool art, man. This is such an underrated series. Art is just great in these. So this one's going to Dave. Thank you. And still got $4 from Steven Spock, so I guess it's going to Steve. Alrighty. Thank you, guys. Another Robin Annual. This one's from 1996. It's number 5, Legends of the Dead Earth. And apparently in the far future, there is a female Robin. Uh-oh. Not a Marvel's Greatest Comics. It's Fantastic Four 147, the actual 147, 25 center, 1974. And it's kind of beat up. It's got a big crease in it, a lot of creases and things wears in it. It almost, there's so much wear up here. It almost looks like it's got a spider web thing on it, like Amazing Spider-Man used to have. And it's got a tear over here too. It's not real noticeable when it's laying flat, but there it is. Captain America number 299. Another Floating Heads cover. Lenticular, New 52 Futures and Wonder Woman. Sad Sack and the Sarge 121. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 9. I just thought this was a cool cover. I really liked this cover, so I grabbed it. And the artwork inside really impressed me. I didn't expect, especially with this cover, I didn't expect much from the art on the inside. And it's really good. So, very cool comic. The Avengers, number 239, David Letterman cover. El Diablo, number 1, special double size first issue. Another lenticular cover of Teen Titans. Another Charlton Dino, number 16. Godzilla, Here There Be Aliens, number 1. Another great cover. Starfire, number 7. 35 center. And Vilma Wants the Dino, number 16 from Charlton Comics. The Flintstones meet the Flintstones. Modern day Stone Age family. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's been a long time since I watched the Flintstones. 1976 this one's from. Yabba dabba doo. This one's going to Vilma. Thank you. And haven't seen Surf Blue in tonight, so if nobody gets this one, I'll probably put this aside for him. This is Freedom Fighters number 8. He was just asking me, I think last week, if I had gotten any Freedom Fighters in, and I know I did at one point, and I think most of them had gotten picked up, but apparently I still have this one. About how much is left in the box? I'd say about a third of the box is left. We got Batman number 500. I can speed it up a little bit. I don't know how late it is. Quarter after 12. We've been going 9, 30, 10, 30, 11, 30, 12, 30. Yeah, it's going on. Yeah, we haven't gone 3 hours yet, but Blood Type number 1 from the new EC Comics by Oni Press. Nope. It's, you snooze, you lose. It's for whoever wants it. It's number 8. It's a little, looks like it's got maybe a little staining up in here. I'm not sure. I see a discoloration up there, but it might just be dirt. Yeah, the super chats kind of slow us down a little bit, but they're fun. All right, Gary's getting the Freedom Fighters. And Dan's got 3 on the Batman. There's a little bit of blunting on the corners. Oh, this one's got a... What's going on? Hold on. Is that split or not? Oh, it's got the fold. Okay. That's what I'm looking at. I forgot it did that. All right. So it's got a little bit of blunting on the very corners, top and bottom. But there's no spine ticks in it or anything like that. And of course you got the cover that opens up with the foily. It's funny, the foily's on the inside. And then you got this postcard in the inside. And of course the pages are all there. And you got a postcard in the back. Thank you, Josh. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the birthday wish. Have a great night, buddy. I will see you soon. This one's going to Dan. And Steven Spock had 3 on the blood type number 1, which is mint. So we're just going to stick it in your box. We got Archie at Riverdale High, except this is Archie Giant Series number 573. They're in Canada. Sports Hall of Fame number 1 3D baseball. Funniest goofs and blunders. No glasses. Cable number 1. This is got the embossed shiny logo. It does have a little bit of wear on there, it looks like. No spine ticks, though. Clive Barker's Saint Sinners number 1. Another shiny embossed cover. Kind of freaky cover there, but it's kind of cool. Velma's got 3 on Archie. Time for another birthday giveaway, says Gary Woods. And also on the sports, the 3D Sports Hall of Shame, which is still in the bag. And yeah, it has no 3D glasses, but it is 3D. Pretty decent shape. But this is different. It's not really a comic book so much as it is kind of a gag book with illustrations and then talking about what's going on. But the illustrations are in 3D. So if that's not what you were expecting and you want to change your mind, feel free to do so. You want it, you got it. Thank you, thank you. And it's time for a giveaway. The next book in the box is Bugs Bunny, 25 center, number 158, 1974. So just type hashtag bugs in the chat and you will be entered in the giveaway. Thank you, Gary, so much for the super chat and triggering another giveaway. The chat's got some bugs in it, but it's the only one we got. We're up to our regular 8 entries. We got 15 people watching, so a little above normal. Pork and bugs sounds like something edible. All right, let's run it. Here we go. Who's gonna get Bugs Bunny? The Hairbrain. Got Yosemite Sam in there too. Homer Fudd, Sylvester, gang's all here. Swagda! You are the winner of Bugs Bunny. Number 158. That's appropriate. He loves his cartoon books. Congratulations, Swag, and thank you once again, Gary. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's all Gary, man. Batman, number 684. Written by Denny O'Neil. What if Dr. Doom had become the Thing? I loved this cover when I first saw it. It inspired me. I don't know if you guys saw the AI did where Dr. Doom was the Thing, but that's what inspired that. Ballistic Wolverine, Chapter 4 of Devil's Reign. From Image and Marvel. Green Arrow and Black Canary, number 1 from 2007. And the books are falling over in the box. No. And I don't have a spacer box handy. I can use the Kingdom figures. And we have Trinity, number 2, shiny cover. Quite a few shiny covers tonight. And here is another Bugs Bunny. This one is number 161 from 1975. Shadow War of Hawkman, number 1. Another shiny cover, Iron Man, number 290, cardstock. Shiny goodness, 48 powers, 48 pages. Another thick book, first appearance of Hulk 2099. It is 2099 Unlimited, number 1. Donald Duck, number 299. This is one of those where they weren't doing slick covers, so it's got a newsprint cover on it. Another shiny cover. Holy cow. Detonator, number 1 of 2 from Chaos Comics. And Dan's got $3 on the 2099 Unlimited. First appearance of the 2099 Hulk. That's him there. He's weird looking. But it looks good. Don't see any spine ticks on it. Velma, $20 for the last book in the box. Many more happy birthdays. Thank you, Velma. I don't quite know what you mean for the last book in the box. Do you want me to give away the last book in the box? Do you want the last book in the box? Do you want like the last 6 books in the box? Giveaway, okay. Well, you know, for the more expensive super chats, we got to give away more than 1 book. So we got to do something else. This is for Dan. Holy cow, I'm just speechless here. I don't even know. My brain is not processing this. Come on, brain, get into gear here. Oh my gosh, last book in the box. I don't know that it's anything that special. It's Marvel Fanfare number 7 with the Hulk. Joe Barney was the penciler. Who the heck is Joe Barney? Got a cool Daredevil story in the back, though. Bless the beasts and the children. All right, Marvel Fanfare. We got to at least do one of these Kingdom figures. And it's $20, so you know what? Let's do... I lost track a long time ago, Dan. Let's give away Vilma's books. All right, so we're going to do Kingdom Hearts figure. We're going to do the book. Let's see. That's what I did for 10. So let's do another one. Let's do the other second to last book in the box was Big Bang Comics number 2. And we'll do another figure. So whoever wins this one will get both of those books and 2 figures. And my first thought of what to have you put in chat is like hashtag holy crap, but probably won't do that one. Big Banger would have been a good one. You should wait until the end. Oh, okay. I can do that. Vilma's calling the shots on this one, guys. We're going to wait till the end. Oh, I see what you wanted. Okay, I get it now. Now I understand what you were going for. All right. So we're continuing on. We have Forever People lenticular cover. This one's got a skull guy on there. That's kind of cool. She says, you can't leave now. Green Lantern 170. Gil Kane lives. Gene Dogs number 1. Still polybagged with cards. Multiple cards. We have at least 3 cards. Which I can't tell exactly what they are. You can see the top 2, but not what's underneath that second one. Amazing, excuse me. Amazing Spider-Man number 383. Mark Bagley cover. Donald Duck number 303. Green Lantern number 92. Nice. A Tale Destined to be a classic. Eerie adventure in a land that may not exist. Immortal X-Men number 7. This is the Miracle Man variant. Infinite Crisis number 3. Another shiny Sleepwalker number 25. Donald Duck number 298, another newsprint cover. Was the other one newsprint? Nope. Green Lantern 92 and 170. 92 and 170. E92's got some wear on it, but that's because it's an old 30 center. It's actually in really good shape for how old it is. Not as great on the back, but holding together nicely. And also Infinite Crisis number 3. Wow, that was a good round for Gary. That's got to be George Perez. I don't see his John Hancock on there, but it's definitely George Perez. Oh, there it is. I can see it on the computer. It's over here. Really nice shape. So all 3 of those going to Gary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our official handbook of the Marvel Universe, number 6. Catwoman, the New 52 Futures End. This is a lenticular cover. Oh, right. Moving on. Okay. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 55. And another Blackhawk, number 250. Donald Duck. Don Rosa story on the inside with the Olympics. Great stuff from Don Rosa. This is number 283. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 56. Mayhem in the Museum. The Air Fighters meet Sergeant Strike, starring Valkyrie, Airboy, Skywolf, and the Wolfpack. That was a one-shot. Shade the Changing Man by the one and only Steve Ditko, number 3. And Azrael Annual, number 3, the Pulp Heroes story. Cool cover. All right. Piles are getting kind of high, so we're going to move these off. Oh, $3 on Air Fighters. $3 on Azrael. All right, there's Azrael Annual. Cool cover. What Spicy City? With the decidedly adult animated series from Ralph Bakshi, creator of Fritz the Cat and Cool World. Heard of Fritz the Cat and Cool World. I've never heard of Spicy City. And that one's going to Vilma. Thank you. And Easy Comic Reader, $3 on Air Fighters. It does have a little bit of a corner bend up there where it got bent over or something. You see that on the front as well. So kind of a little bit of damage there to the cardboard cover. Good stuff in here. Very old school. And that was Mike, right? Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Oh my goodness. Donald Duck number 282. Air Maiden Special number 1. Another Airboy adjacent one shot. And another shiny cover, Cyber Force number 25. That one looks pretty cool. Got a back cover as well. That's awesome. Dave Finch doing that cover. It's actually a wraparound cover. It didn't look like it at first. But that's a Dave Finch cover. Nice. He doing the art inside? Some of it. Pages 1 and 20 to 40. All right. And then we also have Superman 409. And the new Teen Titans number 6 from the second series. And Easy Comic Reader wants to do some coloring on the Air Maidens. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Mike. And some more Donald Duck, number 287. Zorro by Dynamite, number 2. Nice cover. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 65, with El Aguila. Tarzan, number 224 from DC. Batman and the Outsiders, annual number 1. And Donald Duck is back, 285. Prestige format from Marvel, The War, book number 1. Batman 505, part of Night Quest. Karate Kid number 9. Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe number 7. Another Donald Duck. This one's cool fireworks cover. Number 266. From DC Comics 20 Center Champion Sports number 2. Korak, son of Tarzan 59. The Adventurers number 8. Cool dragon cover. These things are so beautiful on the inside. X-Force still sealed in the poly bag with looks like the team card. Official Handbook of the Marvel. Ooh, that one's got folded over. Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe, Update 89, number 4. Needs a big book put on it. So we'll put the Prestige format Robin 3000, number 2 on top of that one. Adventure Comics 466. This one's got a rolled spine. It is pretty worn, but still on the staples pretty well. And these just aren't that hard, easy to find. Got a 17-page Justice Society story in there, along with Aquaman, Deadman, and the Flash. It's weird to me that they weren't putting Justice Society on the covers of these. And of course now that's the big interest in those. Karate Kid number 5. Guardians of the Galaxy variant cover. This is number 7. True Believers number 1. Captain Marvel binary. This reprints Uncanny X-Men 164. Shade the Changing Man number 2 by Steve Ditko. Superman 303. Return of the New Gods number 13. Longbow Hunters, Green Arrow. This is book 2. And Superman Annual number 1. 3 on Adventure Comics. Good choice. Little worn, but more bang for your $3 because it's a thick issue. The dollar books are fun to collect. Got the Flash battling the Weather Wizard. Dead Man, Never Say Die. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez doing the art. Fantastic job by him. It looks like the Kingpin. What the heck is he doing in there? It's a fat guy in a white suit anyway. And the defeat of the Justice Society. Very cool. Huntress and Power Girl. Aquaman by Don Newton and Dan Adkins. a little bit of staining down here on these bottom pages. I just noticed. I was looking at the art and I didn't notice it at first. So it starts somewhere back here and gets a little bit bigger as it goes through it. So something got spilled on it on the back and it soaked into the comic. But it's not on any of the art. And once again, just reminding everybody, you can always change your mind. That one's going to Vilma. Thank you. And Dave's got 3 on Karate Kid number 5. There it is. The martial arts master of the Legion of Superheroes. If I don't stop Commander Blood today, he'll become the man who destroyed the future. Kind of bent up on the corners a little bit. All right, thank you, Dave. All right, what else we got here? Red Hood and the Outlaws, lenticular. Neil Adams, Valeria the She-Bat. Mickey Spillane's Mike Danger, number 2. Number 1. Batman 438, part 3 of year 3. And I want to say that's a George Perez cover. Yeah, it is Perez. Okay. Wasn't seeing his autograph, but there it is. And what the heck is going on with this? This has got something stuck on the back of it, but it's coming off. So I don't know if it's got like something from when I was erasing marks on another comic or what. Like some of that eraser stuff or whatever. It's Jonah Hex, number 51. And got a Virgin variant cover for Soldier Zero, number 6. I believe this is. It's number 6, so pretty sure that's the title. Yes, Soldier Zero, number 6. And I was confused because I was thinking it was going to be a Marvel comic, but it's not. I was thinking of Soldier X. And we got Batman 506. Retroactive 1970s The Flash one-shot. Son of Grodd. Oh my. Savage Dragon versus the Savage Megaton Man. Marvel Superheroes, another thick one. This is Volume 2, number 6, 1991. Arthur Adams cover? Yes. The Homage Studios swimsuit special. I seen one of those go for like $20 on Whatnot. That was crazy. Superman 385. DC Marvel's All Access #2, starring Jubilee and Robin. Can I see the She-Bat art? She-Bat. Valeria, where are you? I mean, it's Neil Adams, right? Or did he not do it on the inside? Oh my goodness, look at there. What big claws you have. Hey Ray, how you doing, buddy? Have not seen any Peach Momoko so far tonight. Fantastic Four variant #7 with the Spider-Verse variant. So you got this weird spider torch or something. This is a nice thick issue though. X-Force #16 with Spider-Man. Well, no, sorry, Spider-Man 16. But X-Force is in there. Sideways cover. That's weird. We had two sideways covers in the same box. Superman 383. And Mike is going to grab the She-Bat. Thank you, Mike. And let's see, Razor is claiming the French Tickler, so that'll go in his box. Black Condor #1. The Death-Defying Devil special? Oh, it's a free comic book day. Okay. Alex Ross goodness. Project Superpowers, The Death-Defying Devil, free comic book day special edition #2. Long title. Power Rangers Unlimited #1. We're watching you live right now, Rob. Are you? Is your show going? Yeah, it would be. It's 1:00. Jesus. That's cool. Hey guys. X-Men Chronicles #1. The Dawn of Apocalypse. Hey, Beckerman. Black Hawk #248. Master of Kung Fu #40, 25-cent cover. What if the Avengers had fought evil during the 1950s? This is #9. 1978. Master of Kung Fu 39, 25-cent cover. Still sealed. This is X-Files Season 11, #1, retailer cover. I don't know what this is. It's from the Comic Block thing. So it's like a loot crate type deal. From Warp Graphics, we have Blood of the Innocent #2, Dracula and Jack the Ripper. And time to make room for more comics once again. We're almost through the end of the box. Got a little bit of a stack to go yet. Thank you, Ray. See you later, buddy. Detective Comics #665. Madman Jam. #1. Tarzan Carson of Venus, #1 of 4. Conan the King, #30. All-Star Squadron, #18. Justice Society of America Annual, #2. Web of Spider-Man Annual, #4, with the Slug. Hey, Kirby, under the cow, $3 on Madman Jam. I'd buy that in a grocery store. And I'm not sure where I have your books. There they are. Gary Woods, All-Star Squadron 18. Thank you, Gary. Comet Annual #1. I don't think I have the trading card for this one. That's supposed to be with it. So it's just the book. Here's a second issue. That one doesn't have the trading card either. Commandy #22. And from Ocean Comics, the Mr. Jigsaw, Man of 1,000 Parts, #1. Dave is looking for the JSA Annual #2. That was right over here somewhere. There we go. Thank you, Dave. Fury of Firestorm Annual #2. I think this is the one that's like a book. Yeah. It's all a lot of reading on this one. That man has a gun. Batman 487. Uncle Scrooge #213. Classic Karl Barks in that issue. Twilight Zone #5. #5. Incredible Hulk 358. Some spine ticks on there. What a great cover that was, though. Superman Annual #2. Vilma, Uncle Scrooge 213. $3. Thank you, Vilma. And we're almost to the end. We got this many to go before we get to the big giveaway. Cable. Anniversary issue, Future Shock, Wraparound, Cable 25. Oh, not only is it a wraparound, it's a quadruple cover, whatever you want to call it. It's not a triptych because there's 4 of them. I don't know who any of these people are. Wait, Cable, Domino. That might be Rogue. I remember this guy, but I don't know his name. Been a long time since I read any Cable. Prismatic. Yeah, pretty. Do you want to buy it? No. I'm getting silly. Yeah, Gary Woods, Firestorm Annual number 2. Thank you, Gary. Conan number 12 from Dark Horse, the Widowmaker. Uh-oh. Conan the Barbarian 128. Old 50 Senna. 1981. Gil Kane. Classic X-Men number 7. Iron Man 193 with the West Coast Avengers. Oh, there's that ugly baby cover again. Conan number 8. Let's cover it up with Madman Jam. This is number 2. Tarzan number 16, Tooth and Nail. Mark Schultz cover. Yep. Conan the Barbarian 129 or Gil Kane. Oh, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Happy birthday, Rob. Thank you, Beckerman. Velma, Comet Annual number 1. There they are. All right, let's do. I don't see any difference, so we're going to go with this one because it's already got a backing board. Thank you, Vilma. Brian Bolland to Emma Frost. Yeah, she looked pretty good. That doesn't look like Brian Bolland's signature to me, but it may be changed over the years. Back cover was by John Bolton, not Brian Bolland. Under the Cowl wants the Madman Jam. Goes great with Superman peanut butter. You don't need the bags and boards. I completely forgot about that. Thank you. Dragon Ring number 4, volume 2 from Aircell. Never liked the Aircel Color series quite as much as I did the black and white ones. Legends number 4 by the great John Byrne. Action Comics 545, the new Brainiac by Gil Kane. Here's another part of that EarthQuest storyline, the Impact Annuals. This is Black Hood Annual. Are these connecting covers? Do these connect? They do. I've had these a bunch of times. I never realized these were connecting covers. Probably didn't have them at the same time. Very cool. Oh, got a second Black Hood as well. And here is Star Trek Green Lantern, sealed in a poly bag. And it's another one of those comic block things. So, exclusive cover probably for their subscriber box. I'm not familiar with comic block, but must be what it is. And we have All-Star Western number 32 featuring Jonah Hex. Legends number 4. Legends number 4. There it is. That one's going to Gary Woods. Thank you, Gary. All right, and that brings us to the end of the box. And my voice. But thanks to Vilma's generous super chat, we are not finished because we're going to do the giveaway. The winner will get Marvel Fanfare number 7, Big Bang Comics number 2, 2 mystery boxes of Kingdom Hearts. What will they be? And all you have to do to enter is type in hashtag thank you Vilma in the comments. All right, let's see what we got here. We got 16 watchers, supposedly, and 11 people in the giveaway. So we should have had plenty of time to get in there. Let's run it. Quentin Collins, you're the winner. Marvel Fanfare 7, Big Bang 2, and 2 boxes of Kingdom Hearts figures. Quentin's a night to win, man. Should have bought a lotto ticket. Put it in Vilma's pile. All of it? Vilma says, no, Quentin, you won. It's yours. So you can either accept or pass it to somebody other than Vilma. And yes, thank you very much, Vilma. You've been amazing tonight. You've kept several super chats. You became a member. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Isaiah Quentin, are you there? Redistribute it, Rob. You want me to spin again? Alrighty. Here we go. Swagda! You are now the proud owner of Marvel Fanfare 7 Big Bang Comics number 2. And Kingdom Hearts figures. Would you like me to open them or would you like me to ship them sealed? Open them up! You got it. Let's see what's in the box. Man, that's tight. Gotta give him to Beckerman. All right, you win a black bag. This one's got red on it. Whoever that is. Is that Sora? That looks like a Sora. I don't really know. Box number 2. Another black bag. This one feels... This is going to be another human character. Yep. It's got a sword, though. That one's kind of cool. Sword is positioned weird. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look. Supposed to look at it like this, I guess, according to the box. Alrighty. Those are on top of Swag's pile. And while the giveaway was running, we did some figuring here. Vilma, your total for the night is $69 for the books. Dan Elvin, $12. Gary Woods, $50. Diabetic Superman, $15. Quentin, $12. Easy Comic Reader, $12. Steven Spock, $7. And Under the Cowl, $6. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the super chats, for making my birthday quite special. I really do appreciate it. And I think you guys are just wonderful.
The trumpets shout and the trombone glide. I found my crew on this crazy ride. Turns his wounds wail like a midnight train. Thank you, super friends, you keep me sane. Oh, thank you, super friends.
And the new recruits, Swag and Crazy Hungarian, will be on that bit very soon. I have used that bit in a couple of recorded episodes for next week. So don't feel bad if you don't see your names on there. It's just that it was recorded before you joined. Let me switch back to my camera. So I can say good night, or actually good morning. It's the day after my birthday. Vilma paid already? Oh my gosh, Vilma, you are amazing. Thank you. All the super chats tonight, unbelievable. Thank you so very much. We do have our members show, since most of you here are members. Tomorrow at 9:30, we will be opening more boxes and going through more comics that you guys have not seen yet. They're all fresh. On Sundays, it's all brand new. So, thank you once again, and I will see you soon, guys.
Quacktastic's on the scene, strutting in line. Ooh, yeah. Feathers sharp like blades, they really divine. Hey, hey. Sniffing out those comics, hunting all day. Quack, quack. Cheap thrills and chill vibes, can you dig it, baby? Ooh, yeah.
Beckerman, what are you doing? Welcome to Super Friends, man. Appreciate it. Dang. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night.
Quacktastic's on the scene, strutting in line. Ooh, yeah. Feathers sharp like blades, they really divine. Hey, hey. Sniffing out those comics, hunting all day. Quack, quack. Cheap thrills and chill vibes, can you dig it, baby? Ooh, yeah. Flap, 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 Quacktastics. Here we go. Hey. Comics in their beaks, time to steal the show. Ooh, yeah. Cheap claim sales never stood a chance, oh no. they slick as ice. Snapping on the beat, ain't that so nice? Cheap comic seekers, they're the town's delight. Quacktastics do their thing